Hi everybody, let's get started. I'm going to start off with a nice gentle step, just slowly moving the feet, a little bit of an arm swing, just so you're sort of really trying to work the whole body, but nice and gently to start, and ease into a session. In about sort of 10-15 minutes to warm those muscles up and mobilise those joints. So gentle step, really nice posture, shoulders back, nice and strong. Let's do some side steps. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the lower body muscles. At the moment I'm working the outside and the inside of the hips. Warming up the hips a little bit as well, hip joint. Lovely, just concentrate on your step. It's about quality, so make sure that you feel really controlled with this. Nice and strong. Brilliant everybody. That's it. Okay, back that step in the centre. Always make sure that you're really in the middle of the space that you've got, so that you're oriented right in the middle. Wherever you step, come back into the centre. So the side steps from the middle of the room, that's it. You've got all that space, left and right. Brilliant. Okay, that's it. Don't worry about the arms too much yet. Let's concentrate on this movement really good. Okay, excellent. Okay, back to the centre, back to that stepping. Let's do a back step, and again controlled. Lovely, stretching out those posterior leg muscles. Just making sure I've got a bit of space at the back. Okay. Lovely. Great stuff. I don't worry about speed yet, nice and steady. Okay, good stuff. So yeah, back to the middle. Stepping on the spot, make sure your feet are nice and wide for the next a really good strong platform. Okay, lift those knees. Okay, if you're unsure about the twist, then keep your hands above in a really straightforward vertical movement. If you do want to go a bit more complicated, then please do bring the arm across the opposite knee. That then does bring in some of the sort of core muscles, the back, stomach, mobilises those core muscles as well. Okay, good stuff. That's it. Okay, a few more. Brilliant, buddy. Okay, back that step. We always keep moving from as soon as we start the session. We keep moving those feet. It's about circulation from the lungs back to the heart. It's also about keeping your legs warm. You also burn more calories, so fantastic. Okay, steady step. Second round of the same move. So, more arm movement this time. Let's just increase that intensity a little bit. We'll go a little bit higher with those knees. That's it again, keeping that posture. Nice, strong, straight back. Brilliant, buddy. Okay, so start to feel a bit warmer now. Circulation, just increasing around the muscles. Brilliant. Okay, side steps, number 2 exercise. This time a little bit further away with the step. Bring in the arms, some upper body work. Only go to about shoulder height though, please. Make sure you feel really confident with this. And again, quality, good controlled movement. Brilliant. That's it. Okay, so really good sort of warms those shoulders, now the hips, inside, outside the legs, whole body approach, good stuff. Brilliant. Okay, back to the centre. Remember those arms, pumping nice and high. That's it, good. Lovely, okay. Make sure you've got some space behind before you start the next one. So some bigger steps. That step back. We also want you to push the chest press forwards. And again, warming up some of those chest muscles, and in the shoulders and the back. Lovely. Okay, shift from the side. So we're going to come to a bit of space again. Brilliant. So you can get the heel down a little bit if you want to. Again, that stretches out those calves a little, the lower leg muscles. Keep it nice and controlled. Excellent, everybody. That's it. And then back to the centre. All that space around you. Steady step, keep the arms moving. The last move of that sequence. Under those knees. Again, that twist. The palm over the opposite knee. And the height that suits you, you're going to feel stable. Brilliant. That's it. Give a double arm over the top. You can challenge it a little bit. Remember, it's only a warm-up. It's not working to 100% at all. That's it. Good straight posture. Strong back. Brilliant, everybody. That's it. Last few. Excellent. Okay. And again, get reoriented right in the middle. Stepping on the spot. We always keep moving the feet, remember. Well, that's circulation, that heat. Brilliant. Keep the muscles warm. So we're nice and warmed up. Keep that posture nice and strong. We'll mobilise the joints in sequence from upper to lower now. So all the weight bearing joints. Start off at the top of the spine now first. And again, keep moving those arms a little. So right to left. Slowly looking over the shoulder. Like you're watching somebody walk past the window. Okay, that sort of speed. Good. And slowly does it. Just feel those neck muscles and the upper back muscles just warm up a little. Brilliant. Okay. And the next one's look down towards your chest. Back up. Okay. Slowly again. Again, it's about quality of movement, which means control. And back down. And let's keep those feet moving all the time. Really good, straight, strong posture. Okay. Brilliant. Another couple. Okay, brilliant, buddy. Okay, so next one, I'll show you from the side and the front. Just want to show you a shoulder, really good shoulder mobilising movement. So actually warming up all those back muscles. And in fact, this one, keeping the arms nice and straight, we are dynamically stretching the upper chest. So I'm just bringing the shoulders back, as you can see. Stretch out the top of that tist as I pull them backwards a little bit. Excellent. Really try and keep those arms straight and the head up. That's it. And then just change direction, so the same movement the opposite way around. So up at the back and now pull forwards. You'll feel that stretching across the top of the shoulders this time now. Again, those arms are nice and straight, and the muscles are actually lifting up the arms themselves, so the arms are just the weight. Okay? Okay, so continue with the mobilisation exercises. Again, we're working our way down the body, from the top of the shoulders, okay, from the neck, and working the shoulders themselves, so a little bit more joint specific. So just keep moving those feet, that's it, all the way through this. To put your arms to the side and bring your palms back. Okay? So again, it's just opening up and stretching that chest a little bit. It's also working through a movement called circumduction. So just putting a circle in with the fingertips, stretching out those muscles at the top. Brilliant. Okay, another 2 or 3. That's it, try and coordinate those feet, keep those moving as well. That's it. Excellent, okay. And let those arms hang, just rest those muscles a few moments. So just let the arms swing a little. Let's change direction again. So this time coming forwards. You'll feel a bit more emphasis on the back being stretched dynamically now. Moving, back stretch, but also the shoulders themselves. Good stuff. So we keep it going. Good. Last couple. Excellent. Okay, back into that steady step. Get the arms moving a little bit. And we aren't working to sort of full capacity yet, we're just really trying to warm into these exercises. That's it. Okay, hand at the side. Just going to put an arm curl up the shoulder, shoot from the side as well, kickbacks. So I'm curling up the shoulder, a straight arm at the sides of the hips, and pulling backwards. So curl up, and straight arm behind. You can just see I'm really bending at the elbow, which is fantastic for mobilising that joint, but it also dynamically stretches the bicep, the front of the arm, and the tricep, the back of the arm. That's it. Nice and smooth, good control, quality of movements. That's it. Excellent, everybody. Okay, that's it. One more. And again, keep moving those feet all the time. That's it. Getting them back to that steady arm swing. Feet moving. Lovely. Okay, feet nice and wide. Hands on the hips. Bit of hip rotation. And try and keep that head pretty still in the centre. So it's like your hips are satelliting around your head. Okay, so your head's the moon. That's it. Coming around the head. That's it. And nice and slowly. That's it. And change direction. So we're just going all the way around with the hips. Head staying in the middle. Okay, good. Okay, and make sure you feel comfortable and controlled again. His feet don't move too much. It's pretty hard to step and do this. It's very difficult, so keep moving nice and steady. Okay, steady step. Keep the feet nice and wide, nice and strong with that posture. And head up. Okay, come back a little bit. Get the feet just a bit wider than shoulder width. Okay, to a half squat. I'm just going to let my weight drop down, push back up, shift from the side. Okay, to come down to a half squat. Squeeze the glutes at the top, just bring the hips forwards a little. That's it. Brilliant. And again, don't go too far, sort of depth with these if you're not sure with your knees. Just go to a range of movement that suits you. Okay, it doesn't have to be too deep. Good. Another 2, 3. Excellent. And back to a step. So we're all the way through the major joints so far. We're going through the weight bearing joints at the moment. And of course, the squat actually mobilises both the hips. Well, the hips, the knees and the ankles, but let's be a bit more specific. We'll work on the ankles again to finish off. Okay, so steady step. That's it, good. If you want to get hold of anything that's like a wall or something that's pretty heavy and stable, you can hold on for this one and do a heel dig with toe touch. So just flexing that ankle, okay? If you feel quite strong and stable, just put your hands on your hips. Lovely. Take your time. Mobilising that ankle, increasing that circulation around the joint. Brilliant. But all those muscles surrounding as well, so it's really effective, really useful. Okay, one more. Let's change over. That's it. Good. Excellent, everybody. Like I say, take your time. It's about quality of movement. And brilliant. Okay, back into a step. So it's the end of the mobilisation. Let's now start to just increase that intensity a little bit. So start stepping on the spot again. The centre of the room, and arms are pumping. Hi everybody, so we're into the main part of the session, it's the circuit. We're going to go into an alternate resistance, so weight lifting, but under the light weights we've suggested, and the aerobic step work. So step, to lifting to step. We're going to go through all the major muscle groups in the body, really fire up that active tissue. So again, of course, continuing that stepping on the spot, just to maintain that circulation from the feet, back up to the heart, get the legs nice and warm, and of course burn more calories. Fantastic. So steady step. We're going to go for an aerobic move first. Just before we get started, I want to make sure you get the weights handy and available. So you want to make it quite a smooth transition between the stepping movement and the lifting. Okay, so brilliant. So stepping on the spot, first one, we go for a front step. We go for what's called a V step. Make sure you can see that. So nice and wide, and then feet together at the back. And of course, bring those arms through the whole body move. Again, burn more calories. We'll get you a bit more out of breath. Okay, so this is one of the options. And of course, you want to make it harder, you go faster, or you do bigger steps. And you really try and push back. Okay. Another option, keep bringing breaststroke arm. Pushing a further challenge. Those shoulders a little bit while trying to step. Keep that posture really strong, okay? Nice tight stomach. Make sure you feel really, really strong in your feet as well. Brilliant. Okay, so keep it going. Choose your option and try and get into a really good rhythm with it. That's it. Brilliant, everybody. It's nice and warm now, hopefully. Excellent. That's it. Keep pushing back. Use that space. Be aware of what you've got. That's it. Use that space really well. Okay, last few seconds. Let's have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Again, keep moving those feet. Your weights available. Just pick those up. Okay, so every resistance exercise we do, the lifting exercise that we do, we go for between sort of 12 and 15 movements. Okay, so the first one, knuckles together, arms slightly bent. We're going to raise to the side for a lateral raise, then also to the front for a forward raise. Okay, again, remember that's 12 to 15 movements. If you find this a bit challenging, just stick at 10. Lovely. I'm going to challenge it a bit more. To the front and the side at the same time. Okay, that's it. Okay, but keep those arms about shoulder height, not too much higher. Okay, just to make sure that circulation is not increased too much, that blood pressure. Okay, working against that gravity in the arm. That's it. Good stuff. So remember, always count your arms. Don't trust me. Count your own repetitions, don't just what I might do 30. That's it. So keep going. Brilliant. And again, it's about quality, controlled movements. I'm trying to pace it for you as well. And go nice and steady. Lovely. Okay? So when you finish yours, weights back down again. Keep moving those feet all the way through. Excellent, everybody. Okay? Little tricks, you've got dumbbells, cross them out so they don't roll off. Okay, just like that. Steady step. Lovely. Let's do a side, let's change the angle again. Let's go to the side. Okay? Big step. Try and get a bit of a twist in that movement, because then it engages the core a little bit more. So you can use the space that you've got. Reach across now. You can stretch out. With that shoulder, extending the arm. Brilliant. That's it, and keep going. If you want to challenge it a bit more, be aware there's a little bit more impact. You can step it, okay, like this. It's going to be a little bit more tiring, but go to your level. Lovely. That's it. Reach all the way across. Brilliant. I'm going to be sliding. Good stuff. Keep going. That's it. Nice and warm now, everybody. Good stuff. That's it. And a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Steady step, feet still moving, the weights are handy, pick those up, still moving the feet. That's it, brilliant. Well done everybody. So, next one, change the angle, we did a lot of shoulders on the last one, front and sides. Okay, what we need to do is come out of the side of your body, away from your hips, so straight from the side, slightly back on the shoulders, keep those feet moving, lift up, lift the fingers together, okay? Come back, little fingers together, so triceps engaged here, top of the arms, lift up, and at this point, you should feel the chest at the top, start to get a little bit tighter, just about here, okay? And again, aim for about 12 to 15 movements, and slow and controlled. Good. Again, I'm trying to pace the movement for you. That's it. Nice, good. Strong posture. That's it. Stomach tucked in. Nice and tight. Strong back. Those feet still tapping away. Excellent. Keep going. Now look on your own. That's it. Okay. That's it. Finish them off. Again, really good. Steady movement throughout. Okay, lovely. Excellent. When you finish your repetitions, let's cross your weights over. Put them somewhere safe, just to the side. Back into that stepping. We've not stopped yet. Okay, changing direction. Go for a back step this time, okay? Raise those arms, but not past shoulder height. So a big step back. And again, it's up to you, the range of movement. You may go for smaller ones, go a little faster. You might really want to extend that heel behind and put the heel down a little more. Okay? Good. Get into a bit of a rhythm and try and keep it going. Good. That's it. Excellent, everybody. Keep going. Shoot from the front. You're nice and warm now, hopefully. That's it. Lovely, everybody. Keep it going. Come on. That's it. Do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Guys, let's keep stepping on the spot. That's it. Feet moving all the way through the session. Really good for us to do that. Keep us nice and warm. Arms a little bit swing at the side. Okay, resistance exercise next. So muscular exercise, muscular endurance, and strength. So with the dumbbells. Okay, keep stepping all the way through. The next one, I'm going to show you two different versions of the same exercise. One's a sort of stage one, one's a more advanced. So the first way to do it, just keep those feet still just for a few moments. We're going to lift up those elbows and come back to a straight extended arm. Okay? Come back a little bit for you. If you're going to develop this and turn it into a double movement, as you drop the waist in front of the waist, just open those knees to a squat and then pull back up for two movements in the same exercise. Okay, so a squat, upright row for your upper back. Brilliant. Always looking forward to this one. Never look at your feet. Push through your heels. Nice and strong. Stomach and lower back. I'll shoot from the side as well. So again, nice straight arms. Drop that weight between the knees. You see my feet are fully flat. Still going back a little bit. That's it. And lift up. Elbows nice and high. Now, there's anything that we do with these, the exercise, the range of movement really is up to you. You don't have to go too deep with these. You could do a sort of half squat and a half upright row. Always go for between about 12 and 15 movements. That's it. Excellent, everybody. Make sure you feel nice and strong and stable with those feet nice and wide. Good. Excellent, okay. And when you finish yours, I can put those weights down. We're in the middle of the room again. Start that step. We're going to develop this step now though. It's more of a vertical movement. So we're using all of the angles, nice and wide with those feet. Really lift those knees. Shoot from the side. So we're really developing the arm movement, lifting those knees to a really good level as well. We'll feel on the upper leg, quadriceps. That's it. Good stuff. Good posture. That's it. And of course, to make it harder, you just go faster or you just go higher. Brilliant. Keep going. That's it. Going for about 45 seconds to a minute on these aerobic step moves. Brilliant. Keep it going. Keep breathing. That's it. Good stuff. Lovely. Good height, quality movement, nice and controlled. Okay, so another 10 seconds. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Keep that gentle step going all the way through. Let's get your weights. This one's a really good postural exercise. One of my favourites. Okay. So I'm just gonna put my arms at the side, put my hips. It's a forward raise. No higher than shoulder height. Good strong posture. Pull those elbows back. Okay. Extend. Come back down to the waist. Shift from the side. Straight arms, pull back. Twist that chest up, but bring those elbows back. Extend, come back down. That's it. And again, 12 to 15 movements. And don't swing. Make sure you're controlling the weight all the way down. It's called the eccentric phase. As you return back, extend, come down nice and slowly. Keep it going. That's it. Squeeze those elbows backwards. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. That's it. Great stuff. Pull back. That's it. Keep looking forwards all the time. Smooth and controlled again. That's it. Slowly back down to the hips. Lovely. Okay. And when you're finished, please pick your weights back down, but some are really handy to pick back up. Okay, and the next step, again back into the centre of the room, centre of that space, go for a nice wide step. So wide, wide and wide back as well, keep those feet nice and wide. Okay, arms are pumping, but this time, raise the arms, as you're stepping, and as you step, arm extension. So jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. That's it. And get a bit of speed going. But as you step, remember jab, cross. Okay? Come back. And just follow that rhythm. If you're not sure about it, just go for the legs. Just keep the legs going. That's it. That's going to do plenty of good work. Okay. Excellent, everybody. That's it. Keep it going. That's it. If your coordination's not perfect, please don't worry about it. Mine isn't either. There you go. Keep going. Good, strong back. Great, stomach nice and tucked in. That's it. Keep it tight. Lovely. Let's have a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Be right back at the centre again. Lots of space. Okay, lovely. Back that steady step. The next one I'm going to show you is really good for between the shoulder blades, a postural muscle called the rhomboids, okay? I'm going to stretch out that chest a little bit. So first of all, lift up the arms, no higher than shoulder height, and corkscrew them back, and bring the elbows behind you, okay? So your palms are facing upwards. Again, twist round, pull back, trick of this one is that you make sure those weights finish up just the side of your chest, nice and high. Okay, now shoot from the side, extend, and squeeze back those shoulders, that's it. Really for those postural muscles between your shoulder blades, right in the middle of your back. Pull back, brilliant buddy. Again, all about good quality movement and control. Lovely, that's it. Take your time. Brilliant. That's it. Last few, always 12 to 15, depends on what weight you've got. You can always try and increase repetitions to develop future classes. That's it. Good. And last couple. Excellent, everybody. Okay, and arms back down, weights back to three-handed position. Back to a step. Excellent, everybody. Okay, now use the space that you've got. Just going to come to the left. Okay. There's two ways of doing it. Of course, you can do small steps. If you've got the space, try and go a little bit wider. Okay. I'm sure you can see me on the camera, to be fair. That's a bit. Okay. And as you're stepping, use the arms, pull, push. So we're getting a whole body approach, movement. It's working your aerobic system's getting you really, really good, really fit. That's it. Big steps. Keep it going. Remember, if you've got smaller space, small steps. That's it. Okay, so the next exercise for your muscles, we're going to work through your biceps and your triceps. Your dumbbells in hand. Again, we sort of warmed up with this movement. And squeeze up, those muscles towards your shoulders, straight from the side. Really squeeze at this point. Arms are straight at the side of your hips. And extend. Just hold for a second or so, not too long. So open, squeeze, straight arms, kickbacks, and squeeze the triceps. So biceps and triceps in one move. Keep those feet moving, and again go for 12 to 15 movements. Brilliant, everybody. That's it. Put the control, nice and steady. That's it. Not swinging at all. No good for you swinging. You work the shoulder rather than the biceps and triceps. That's it. Good. Keep going. That's it. Excellent work. Brilliant. Okay. Remember, count your own. Keep going. Last couple. Excellent. Okay, one more. Nearly there now. Brilliant. Okay, and there's weights back down. Okay, well done, everybody. So next step, need a bit of space behind you. I'll shoot from both the side and the front. You want you to step back. This time, loosen up those arms a bit with an arm curl. Okay. Great stuff. Okay, I'll shoot from the side. So again, we've changed the angle. We're keeping that stomach and that back nice and strong. The bigger the movement, the better. But again, work within your abilities. If you want to go a little bit harder, go a little bit faster, or step further. Great stuff. Okay, brilliant. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everybody. Okay, back to centre. Let's do one muscular movement to finish off. You need to make sure you do some really work on the legs. Okay, so steady step. You've got plenty of space. Box shoulder width apart for the feet. Now there's two ways to do this one. Simple ways like the sort of squat into a chair position and push straight back up. Okay? It's a singular movement. Make sure there's glutes nice and tight at the top. Hips come forwards a little. Lovely. If you're going to double up, start on the left hand side of the room. Go for a narrow squat. Separate the feet, put the weights in the middle of the knees. Walk across that space. That's it. Always keeping a good strong back, pushing to the heels and looking forwards. And again, just change direction. That's it, good. Again, take your time, nice and controlled. Your range of movement, your depth. The squat. Brilliant, buddy. Keep going. 12 to 15. Excellent. Right back in the centre. Put your weights down. And we'll start to cool down, okay? So keep moving. Nice and steady. Gentle steps now, really about 50% of what you normally do with your steps. Okay, that's it. Let's just change the angles, ease those movements down a bit, so a little bit of side stepping. Nice and steady. Lovely. Okay, some front steps off toe touches. Like I say, just easing down, get some breath in. Good. Done all the hard work now. Have a nice stretch shortly. Brilliant. And steady step, step backs. So you can see I'm doing half steps really. That's it, easing down. Not worrying about the arms too much. Good. Okay, brilliant. Some half movements for the knee raise. Not fully lifting. Nice and steady. Brilliant, buddy. Well done as well. You've worked really hard, I'm sure. So, very good. Okay, steady steps. Gentle stepping. Right in the centre. Easing down. Okay. So I'm going through all the major muscle groups for the stretch. So shoulders, chest, back, upper leg, lower leg, centre, in there. And we'll show you some good stretches. Okay, so first one. Anything upper body, keep moving the feet. So it acts as part of the cool down as well. It helps to bring down that circulation, that blood pressure, that blood beats per minute. So first one, pull those shoulders forwards. Okay, hands clasped together. Shift them side. Bounce over shoulder height. Just pull that head down a little. Keep pulling those arms forward so you can feel the stretch across the top of the back. That's it. Nice and steady. About 12-15 seconds for a maintenance stretch. If you want to develop it, mark the stretch after 12-15, and again pull a little further for a further 12-15 seconds. Good stuff. Okay. See from the front the next stretch. So first of all, we get the arm across towards the opposite shoulder, so the right arm to the left shoulder. I'm going to go past that. Just above, in the soft tissue above the elbow, pull it in a little bit. That's it. Just hold that position, still with a gentle step. That's it, good. So keep moving those feet, brilliant, buddy. Again, 12-15 seconds for a normal stretch. Now these are static stretches, so just keep them nice and straight and holding them. Brilliant, keep that posture as well, nice and strong. Let's change over. Opposite shoulder, reach across, behind the elbows and the soft part of the tissue, hold, that's it, good. Excellent, that's it everybody. Brilliant, okay. Hands on the hips, and again, still moving those feet nice and gently. If you want to, if you're on a chair, if you've got something that you want to hold on to, or back of the wall, but I'd always recommend just on your hips. Shoulders back. And the trick of this one sideways, look to show you, is you bring your elbows back and your shoulders. Bringing your elbows back actually automatically brings your shoulders back. Just hold that position. Good. A chest stretch. Lovely. Well done, everybody, okay? Let's work on the legs. 2 or 3 ways to do the next one. The first one is if you've got really quite good balance, but please do use the wall if you need to. As you can see from there. Lift up the heel, so the knees are together, the heels towards the bottom. The trick is to pull the knee back a little bit, but also just stretch those front upper thighs a little. Hold that position. Lovely. If you struggle with that one, you can put your foot against the wall, for example, and hold it like this. I'm just using a shelf, so it's not the same. Put your foot flat against that wall, and you've got full stability for that stretch. Just go a little bit higher with it, okay, like that. Of course, change sides when you're ready. That's it. Well done as well, you've worked really hard, I'm sure, so very good. An advanced standing fitness session.